Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another model kit build. This is not a resto. No, this is an actual model kit build, and this is a vehicle that I've been wanting to build for a long time, and I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a 1972-73 Dodge W100 pickup. This is going to be, and this is the cool thing about this one. This one is actually going to be a short bed. This is going to be a short bed Dodge pickup truck, and I've had to buy the parts separate. This is a separate cab with the Dodge emblem hood, and then this is the fleet side bed. This is molded in resin, and I got to get the tailgate. I've been wanting to build one of these for a long time. Now, the long bed kits do exist, and there's a few different variations that came out in 73, 74, and 75. But they're all the long bed variations, and none of them are the short bed variations. And so someone started making the fleet side bed, the short bed in short box. And so after that, I got one of those. I tracked down some of the parts separately, but thankfully this kit is going to happen. I'm very, very excited for this. So I'll give you guys an update as it progresses. Hey guys, Ranger here. And welcome back to an update on that 72-73 Dodge W100, or 72-73 Dodge W100 Power Wagon, or Power Ram. And yes, the truck is upside down right now. That's because the rear axle is attaching. It's gluing on right now, so luckily it's on. But again, further update on that truck. Now, the interesting thing, like I said before, the fleet side bed, the short box has never been made in a full scale like this. It's never been made for the Dodge trucks. The only thing that exists is the long bed and the step side bed. That's the only thing that exists. A standard fleet side short box has never been made in standard plastic for any of these trucks ever. So this one right here was cast in resin. This was cast in resin. I managed to get this off eBay. This is cast in resin. This is for any of the 70s Dodge trucks. These are the little taillight pieces here that has to go in. But again, I'm still gluing some of the pieces on. I just put the rear, the axles on, the tires and wheels, and these are the stock. These are the stock wheels for this truck. These are the stock wheels. And basically, yeah, the truck is white. I just had the image in my mind to make it white. Now, there are some differences that I had to make from this truck. The reason this right here is actually gray on the bottom is because I goofed. And I painted the other side thinking it was the other side that was going to be exposed. It wasn't. So I need to brush stroke this right here. But this kit right here was made using this kit here, the Lurid Express kit. So basically what I did, I bought the Lurid Express kit, and I used the cab for it. I used the frame, the cab, the suspension, the axles and everything, and the tires. Now these wheels are not native to this kit. These are actually the stock wheels that comes with the the only kit that I know of that has these, or kits, are the 73 Dodge pickup kits and the 74 Dodge pickup kits. And these were only released in 1973 and in 1974. They are extremely difficult to get hold of. Thank God I was able to track out. I found somebody on eBay that had these, and I bought them. And I wanted to use these for this kit. I wanted to use these. And so everything else is plastic here, but this bed is resin. Thankfully, it looks good. And the grill. The grill is also resin, which I need to go over because it's too dark gray. That's one of the problems with painting resin parts. It doesn't want to stick. So I need to brush stroke this a brighter silver. But this Grille is also resin. It's also hard to track down. I could not find anyone on eBay that had this Grille. Sorry, camera slipped. I could not find anybody on eBay that had this Grille in standard chrome, so I just had to buy the resin one. Not bad, not bad. But, again, now the thing is, of course, with these Dodge trucks, there was the D100 and the W100. The D100s were two-wheel drive trucks. The D100s were two-wheel drive. The W100s were four-wheel drive. I wanted this to be a W100. So what I did was I lifted the suspension on the front of the truck. I raised the suspension and the axle to give it a four-wheel drive stance, to give it a light four-wheel drive stance, and here on the rear end, which is still drying, to give it a nice light four-wheel drive stance. And typically with any pickup truck, I've tried to fix it so that the rear sets up a little higher than the front. The reason being because this is supposed to be a 72-73 model, so I'm imagining it's got the 440 under the hood with a column shift. And of course, you have a pickup truck, there's no weight in the back, so obviously the front end, it's got the larger leaf springs on the back, so the rear end sets higher. Combination larger leaf springs, it's a pickup truck, no weight, and big engine in the front. The rear sets up higher than the front. So I tried to make the rear axles a little bit higher than the front to make it have a bit more of a stock appearance. But again, I wanted it white. I wanted this thing white. I thought about painting it a couple of other colors, but white just stood out in my mind. I don't know why. I just love the idea. Every time that I imagine wanting to build this truck, I always imagined it being white. So I painted it a nice bright white, and I'm very happy with how it's turning out. And again, I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. But there's still a few more parts to do. I already have the interior inside. I painted it tan. But I've got, once this dries, I've got the front bumper and the rear bumper to put on, plus these taillight pieces here and the taillights, plus these taillight pieces here and the taillights over here. I need to put those in. And I also need to paint some of the trim, door handles, some of the trim around the windows and things like that, park lights, things like that. This black piece through here and the grille. Well, okay, that right there I'm going to leave, dang it. But this right here, black piece, I'm going to paint. And this here, there's still some painting, there's still a little bit of painting that has to be done, but otherwise I'm very happy with this kit. And I'm also probably going to add a roll bar to it, to the bed, and a brush guard to the bumper. And I've also got the same mirrors. Actually, I thought about using the smaller mirrors. I don't have any, but what I do have is the West Coast mirrors that came with the Lorette Express kit. Those I'm going to put on this truck because those would look so freaking boss on this truck. But anyway, I'll give you guys an update whenever I get more of it done so far.